we want to be at Worlds, that's 100%. The rest will be bonus, but we will work hard to win the most we can and be the best team internationally as well if we can.
So today is the Red Bull League of its own, and I'm in the presence of Targamas, the Belgian king from Karmine Corp. I'm completely messing it up, but yeah, big win today against G2, your ex-team, and also Yak's ex-team as well. So, I mean, how does it feel to be able to take them down today?
No, it feels really good. I think it's the first time we beat G2 actually, for KC. We never beat them in LEC this year, and I think the whole team was really happy about it. I think Yak felt particularly happy. I mean, it always feels good to win against the old team, especially like very recent, right? And I think for us it's like really important win because it was the first for the team, first for them as well.
And you're going to be facing them again.
And we're going to be facing them again in the first game in LEC, so it's like we get the confidence boost now.
Yeah. And I mean, speaking of confidence as well, I saw that on Twitter you were talking very openly about the fact that last year was pretty rough, right? And I know that recently things have been better, especially with KCX happening recently as well. So how's it been for you, like being able to like work on also like yourself as a person and like be able to work through these mental issues as well and be able to be at your best form? Do you feel better today as well?
No, I feel way better. I think this year I grew up a lot in terms of how I see social medias, but also myself, what I provide to the team, also as an individual, like my routine, like everything, like just being like more healthy in general, right? Yeah. I think everything is like coming all together to make me like a better player overall, right? Yeah, it was really rough with all the criticism, sometimes unfair, sometimes fair, right? I think people are like free to say whatever they want on social media. That's like the point, right? Yeah. But yeah, I think it was really important for me to take a step back from that and just focus on my team, not mind too much about whatever else is happening outside, and yeah.
Yeah, and on top of being an improved version of your old self, you're also going to be reuniting with Caliste this year, right? And that's a big step forward. I know that Caliste often said that he only wants to play with you, right? And I mean, you're his long-time duo as well. So what are your expectations for your bot lane this year? Do you think that by the end of the year you could be maybe the best bot lane in the LEC even?
Yeah, I mean, I think we want to be even as early as possible, right? Because we want to be like a huge asset for the team. I think also most of the bot lane are changing this year. Like Hans and Mickey, that were like considered the best, are like not playing together anymore, right? I think it will take a while for Hans to find his mark with Labrov, like considering how long he's been playing with Mickey. And then the only bot lane kinda that is the same is like the Noah and Jude, right? They were playing really good this year. So maybe they are the best right now on paper since they were playing already together. Yeah. But the goal is to challenge them like as early as possible. And yeah, as I said, like just be the best and win.
Yeah. And speaking of that as well, on the support role as well, there's been a lot of changes, right? A lot of imports as well. We see a lot of Koreans coming in. What is your take on the current level of the support role in the LEC right now? And I mean, do you think there's like a bit of a lower level than before, a higher one instead?
I would say probably a bit lower because I think the region has always been like driven by Mickey and Healy. Like they were always considered like the best supports of the region, and every time they would go to international, they would actually like be considered among the best players of the tournament, right? I think that hasn't been the case for a while. I think most of the teams are like kind of struggling when they go to Worlds. I mean, we can see the results, right? I don't think there's been like a EU team in quarter for a while. But yeah, I mean, I think we will try to get back up there. It's also a matter of the right duo, the right bot lane, and I mean, hopefully with Caliste we have that, and we'll be able to show more for you.
Yeah, and I mean, I talked to Yak earlier just now, and he said that he fully intends to go to all 3 international events this year. Do you echo this as well, and do you think it's likely that you guys are going to make it?
I mean, I think it's like funny. It's like the first tournament is 1 slot, then the second is 2 slots, then the third is 3, maybe 4. It's like stairs, right? The first one obviously will be the hardest. You have to win to go there, and there's also it's also the first split. But for sure, that's the goal of the team. We want to be at Worlds. That's 100%. the rest will be bonus, but we will work hard to win the most we can and be the best team internationally as well if we can.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much for talking with us today. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have, but it's great to hear from you and from Casey as always. And I really wish you the best next year. I hope that it's going to be an amazing year for you guys, bouncing back after summer especially. And yeah, good luck for the future. See you soon.